Please listen carefully.
VIP is a Korean action thriller, and it is directed by Hoon-jung Park, and it was screened at the 2018 Fantasia Film Festival. The son of a very high-ranking North Korean official is a sadistic, twisted serial killer that's wreaking havoc in the North Korean countryside. The cop that is there to chase him down is essentially told by the regime that he should stop his investigation or else. And fast forward a couple years where there is a killer on the loose in South Korea whom from the very beginning we know is the same one. And the movie moves on from there as we follow the investigation, this time from the perspective of the South Korean police officer who's charged with finding him. The film's not really interested about the investigation or how the police officer will solve the mystery. What it is interested in is the rivalry between the South Korean police and the Secret Service, whom are responsible for letting this person under the guise of the CIA, this monster, into the country, and apparently he is a very valuable asset for the Americans. So the film is really more of a thriller and interested in the fight between all these different agencies and all these things that are at play, diving into traumas of the current Korean political climate, such as the rivalry between North and South, things like government corruption, and also the fact that South Korea is very much seen as a puppet for the United States. The film's kind of let down, first of all, by its convoluted nature. I mean, there's no actual narrative reason for telling the story the way it's told, which is to say out of order. Maybe it thinks it's cool, but it really serves no purpose. Actor that plays the serial killer is totally unbelievable in his role. He looks more like somebody who's in a K-pop band, rather than a fierce North Korean mass murderer, although that is arguably way more frightening. Peter Stormare, of all people, plays the American CIA agent, and he is hamming it up as hard as he can. I mean, if there's a ham meter, he is cranked all the way up to 11, and it's kind of delightful, but at the same time, it's almost impossible to buy him as American. I mean, he has such a thick Swedish accent that it's almost laughable. The film actually shines when it's following Myung-Min Kim, who is the South Korean cop that's chasing the killer. He plays this very cliched but very fun, no-nonsense, not-by-the-book, badass cop who's extremely watchable and entertaining. Apart from that, it's really a pretty standard Korean action thriller. It tries to evoke the works of Na Hong-jin, who directed such films as The Wailing a couple years ago, which was incredible. But I think the film it more directly reverts to is more his first two films, such as The Chaser and The Yellow Sea. But the filmmaking is far less impressive, far less talented. And if you haven't seen the films of Na Hong-jin, then I would certainly recommend checking those out before you watch VIP. I think it handles the action and certainly the tonal shifts between comedic and thriller in a far more graceful way. So as always, thanks very much for watching this video. If you liked the review, be sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. And see you soon for some more Fantasia goodness.